Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing this really gorgeous little pocket album, which is just made of double-sided paper and any size as long as it's rectangular. And it's really simple to do, but it's really effective. I'm just going to show you what I've done with mine. So I've made a belly band around mine. Now what you could do is you could add tape to the front, tape to the back and put it inside of a card, which would be amazing. Also in journaling books, also scrapbooking, so you could just tape the back. So lots of ways you can use this, and it's really, really simple to do. So with my one, you end up with little pockets like this. So I've put a card in this side. I've just got a little card, just cut out some extras and put on it. I've got a tag in this one, then turn it over, and I've got another little card inside of this one. And then I've just put a sentiment on there, and then a tag in the back. So loads of things you can do with these. It'd be great little photo albums, wouldn't they? They'd be really, really nice. So really, really simple to do. I'll put that to one side and we'll get started. So just grab yourself some paper, like I say, rectangular, it would be best. But this is A4, but you can use any size and it's all going to come out the same. It's the same principle. So thanks to everyone that's already subscribed, by the way, to my channel. I really appreciate it. It's growing nicely. So thank you very much for that. And if you haven't done so already, I'd really appreciate it if you did. So what you need to do is fold it in half both ways, first of all. So we're just going to go lengthways first and just score it with your fingers. Open it up, turn it around and do the same for the other side. So there we go. Nice and easy. Then what we're going to do, I might keep it close actually because this is thick paper. I want the folds to go and meet up at the sides. So I'm just going to fold over. But what I was going to do is fold one in and then the other in like that. So same really, just saved a bit of time. So that's all you need to do with that. Open it back up. Now you're just going to fold it in half like this. Now you've got all your score lines on there, and now you're just going to cut from the folded edge just to that first score line. So you're just going to go along here. So just cut along there, and that's it. Now what you've created is a hole in the middle of your card. Hello. Sorry, that's a child in me. So now you decide front or back. Which one do you want to be on the outside? This would be the outside pattern, front and back, and the majority of what you see will be this pattern. Then what you're going to do is top right and bottom left, you're going to fold in. Now you can fold backwards like I did on mine, or you can fold it under and then under again. We could do it both ways so that you can see. So you fold down like this, fold it again and fold it over. So that's one way of doing it. The other way of doing it, I'll turn it over, is to fold it backwards just like that, so that you've got a piece in there. So we've got two looks now, okay? So you need to keep this top right and bottom left, just to remember where you are. Now we're going to take a punch, and then what we need to do is just make punches just in one area. Sorry, I've still got it in bits in mine. Clear out the bits. So we're just going to take a punch and we're going to punch there. You just have to do this top and bottom of the same piece. And there. Now you can use circle punches, square punches. You can draw around something and cut it out by hand. So lots of ways that you can do that. So from here, what you need to do is we've got these folded back. We're not going to stick them down yet. We're just going to make the next move. And the next move is to fold this like a tent. Okay? So just fold it over like a tent with the right side facing. You can see there's like a diamond shape there, and we're going to squash that together. Okay, we're going to make that squash together. And then what we're going to do is, you can see there's pieces that have nothing on them. So they're going to become the front and back. So these two become the front and back because they haven't got any of the folds or any of the cutouts on them. And that's really how you make your book, and then it's a question of gluing it. So I'll show you that one more time. So it's led like that. You lift it up, you squash it together, and then these become the front and back. So the two, depends where you've put your tag cuts. If you put your tag cuts at the other side, these two will become, but it's always the two together. So you have two together like that and they fold round. And there's your little booklet. So really, really simple to do. And then all you need to do is tape down. So if you open it back up again, what I like to do is add tape, because these pockets are going to, especially at the sides, things can fall out of them. So you need to have some tape down there. And you need to have some tape along this edge here. It'll also hold that pocket down. And then the same for this one. So tape here. And tape here. Like that. Now with the cut, you obviously aren't going to want things to fall out of the bottom of it either. So just choose one side, doesn't matter which side. And just put tape at both bottom, you know, next to the slit on both sides. Like that, which is the bottom of each pocket. So now it's up to you if you're brave enough to do it all in one go. We'll do it all in one go. So we're going to take this off. Now what you need to try and do is get the side ones in first. But it's easier to do it all in one go because the tape's all removed. Just remove the tape. But you can do it bit by bit, and you can use wet glue as well, which gives you more wriggle time. So keep that open like we did before. And just push it in so that they can't touch anything, and then get your side pockets. So just pushing these down so we've got our side pockets glued before we do this centerpiece. So we touch the centerpiece and just fold it around and they'll all stick. So now what we've done is we've got a proper pocket where nothing can fall out of the side here because it's all stuck together. And we can tape this bit down as well. So it depends which look you like on whether you want it to come down or up. Entirely up to you. There we go. So it's as simple as that. Now, I would probably make one of these in copy paper and then write all over it where things should be. I've got one I started earlier. Let's have a look, see if we can make sense of this one. So if we do it like that, then that's how our pockets are going to go. And I'll just grab a pen, just bear with me. And then always at the top, it's always 3, 4, 5, 6. And at the bottom, if you turn it around, you write back, front, 1, 2. And then that way, you will know where all the pockets come. So if we put it back to 6 at the top right, fold it up, you can see now where your back and front's going to go as well. So your back and front. Obviously this one isn't taped. I don't think I've folded it fully either. Just a dummy run. So now you can see you've got your front, you've got page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5, page 6. And also the other thing that you could do if you really wanted to is just put little lines where you're going to place your tape. So you'd have tape down there, down there, down there, there, there and there. Alright, well I hope that helps you. So thanks for watching guys. Appreciate it. Happy crafting!